Most of this footage I have was taken from my Twitch stream of Splatoon 3, which, after the fact, looking back, seeing how choppy it is, I didn't think it was going to record this badly with streaming. Man, I should have stuck to recording. Regardless, I'm just going to do a quick run through of everything I did and how easy some levels were. And without further ado, let's go! Starting off with the map twirling, swirling, whirling. Basically, you climb 3 towers going up to the top before you get to the end. Not too hard of a map, and actually I did all of these maps in one go, so I'll show just quick clips for each one before I switch to the next one over. As you can see, I did it 3 times through. On to the next one that I completed with ease. Sorry, I had to. That was like the funniest thing I think I've ever done in this game. Next up was a crab tank challenge. This challenge was actually pretty easy. Besides the point, apparently I don't know how to use a crab tank. Because, yeah, it took me forever to realize I could speedrun this. It's the world's slowest.
Look at.
Oh. Yeah. Also, does anyone know how to get through this? I'm genuinely confused. No. No. Mission complete with the crab tank. With a finish time of 6:20, not only did we find out I can't pilot a crab machine thing, but also, I really suck at speedrunning this level. Next level is Splitting Crosshairs, which is a target shot practice level. For example, you shoot the targets, you progress the level. Pretty simple, right? So instead of making you watch all my run-throughs of this level, I'm just going to show you the smoothest one I could do with speedrunning. Precision shots. Yeah, this is much faster. First try. Up next we had switching things up. Great map with just going through and shooting switches on walls and hidden locations. In fact, it was a pretty good run through, but like I said, choppy footage is choppy footage. I can only do so much. Up next is Absurdity and You, a really good map where basically you have to shoot fans as well as sponges to progress through the level. Really quick, really simple, and most importantly, gun! Up next from my choppy footage, if it'll ever load the name, this maze level that flips on its side when you're done getting to the end. Not gonna lie, it's a really, how do I put this? Interesting level, because if you actually beat the maze before it flips over, it becomes really easy to navigate, and honestly, it's a joke. Mind you, these are the easy levels. It does get harder, eventually. Up next, Sokatumi, also known as a map where I just ran around shooting some blocks so that they stack up and completed the mission in no time. Then there's Fry. I hate Fry with a passion. Listen, boss fight's cool, spinning cube, pretty cool, eels, okay, I'll give you that. But it's kind of an annoying fight. Like, styles are awesome and whatnot, give you that, and fits within the theme and that, aesthetic of, well, her in the category. But I do feel like it is a bit overkill compared to the other two bosses that weren't as hard. And after finally beating her, I collected the first, missing part thing. Whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Like, yet. I obviously have played the stream, like I said. The stream is fully recording what happened, but for suspense, I had no clue what the heck this was when I first saw it. So after that, I decided to move on to the next world, and after I screwed around the lobby for a bit, which I cut out because honestly, it was taking so long, it took about 20 minutes for me to stop messing around the lobby, I decided to move on to the next level, which was a nightmare. Conveyor belt tightening. I hated so many times about how many times I went back and ran through and could not destroy a single cube. Trust me when I say this, it was a difficult challenge. Like, small boxes aside, super easy. The giant boxes at the end, it's really hard to destroy them and then make it back. Like, make sure you're done by the end. It's a very difficult mission. Like, fun nonetheless, but still extremely difficult and harder than it really needs to be. So I needed to take a break from doing that multiple times and decided to watch the beautiful scenery in the distance of a rocket being built with giant hair in front of it. Very tranquil. Up next, climbing the corporate splatter. Up next, curling bombs, because why not? Super easy level, am I right? Alright. Gonna speed read some of the names. Rail Pass was super easy, exception for me, who decided to jump off like an idiot right here. Buckle up. Now there's Time Trials and Errors, which I'm not gonna play ever again after I beat all three, which I did on stream. I never ever want to beat this. Ever. Again. Ink Wheels experiencing tomorrow's technology was pretty fun. You know, just shoot some blocks, get through the level, shoot some more wheelie things and blocks. It wasn't too hard a level, honestly. It was actually pretty fun. And the Zeppelin level was actually really fun. Seriously, using a roller and watching Zeppelins go by was really fun. Then after doing all of that, it was finally time to move on to World 4, since technically there was no boss level for World 3. After messing around on the submarines for a bit, because I was really having fun just trying to cover a submarine without falling in the water, since I also had to clear up the map, because the map is like the most annoying thing in this game, I made my way to the Splatoon level known as Stamp 'em Out. Not gonna lie, I learned how much I hate the Splatana. As cool as it is a weapon, it just isn't my type of gameplay style. Having to constantly jump to throw like a strike upward, and then just attacking normally like as if with a brush, which I prefer using a brush in general. Still, overall, this level is a lot of fun, and I do still recommend this game in general. After finishing the level, I decided to go back and, cover up most of the map since that's something I realized I hadn't been doing, so I'll just speedrun through it really quick. The next level was Charge Now Sprout Later, which basically taught you how to use a GooTuber, where essentially if you charged up the weapon, then immediately went into squid mode while swimming, you would charge up the shot and have it saved for when you get out of squid form. However, this really only worked when you were swimming, and for someone like me who doesn't really use snipers too often in this game. It was a bit tedious, but very much less helpful because I didn't know about this from the last 2 games. Huh. Man, it actually was a pretty good helpful level to let me know about for certain snipers. After doing some of that, I decided to mess around the world a bit more, collecting more Kraken scrolls as well as more collectibles. Until I decided to go and play some Duck Hunt. No! Up next, Propel to Madness, also known as Propeller Go Spin. Very fun map. And that's all I have for this half, because this was 4-hour footage I was able to make into 10 minutes. Whew! Now I have only 4 more hours to go of this. I'll see you all in episode 2. I mean 3. It's episode 3, because this is episode 2. Yeah, whatever.